say when they see me pouring some more? Oh, then gets empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. Oh boy, got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let off the rules, cause that's so much fun. Are you loving the feeling it? Touch me, are you in it? Don't see what you're seeing, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh, no, think I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. Now come alive with me and quit the jealousy. I know you're bored, I know it's boring me. Now come alive, baby, get out the grave and I know you're bored. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'd be sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh. I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh. Do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs, too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. No, don't wanna live a lie. Live a lie. Ooh, yeah. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi.
Unreal intertwined, and you're not listening. It is your choice to make a little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
We're no strangers to the fallout. It's what got us here. Ever changing, some chameleon. Blood, sweat, and tears. We'll never make it if we fall to everything that brings us down. With a comeback is now. Blood, sweat, and tears. Fight for what we want. Doesn't matter the cost. Every day, put in work. Blood, sweat, and tears. Nothing comes overnight. Strength in numbers start to line. We don't bow to fear. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Welcome everybody to Pixelscope presents Game Jam to their 2020. So both teams have selected Bind for their battlegrounds today. Let's see what team Subscribe to Roy and Hunter Z can come up with. Hunter Z on defense, or should I say the blue team, and Subscribe to Roy on attacking team for the first round of the map. Bloodborne on Frenzy, Knapsack on a classic. He bought a Boombot as well as the Pain Shelf as a default. The attacking team seems to be trying to push Hookah and B-Long, and there is nobody to lurk on A. I think that's going to be a bit disappointment. But then again, the defending team, which is Hunter Z, has defaulted to 2 and 3. 2 on B, 3 on A. Let's see what's going to happen. Max 0 kill going forward. He pops up his paranoia. Goes inside. Young Shibana takes down Roy, and there is a push from the B-Long, and Deathstroke takes down Knapsack.
Amateur.
Can it convert it into a trade? No, he hides behind the covers in the boxes. The bomb is planted. Heisenberg takes down
Spike
Deathstroke.
planted.
Spike has been planted.
One
And
enemy remaining.
it's a massacre over in the B side. It's been too many people. 3v3.
It is over.
And it's a clean round by the Team Hunter Z who defuses the bomb. Virgil, my stream is lagging though.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, it's Sub2Roy team is setting up, I guess, for a B push once again. Knapsack and Killjoy over setting up at B long, while Omen is setting up in.
That
near
Sova's
hookah.
mine.
It's going to be a B push again. Viper, Young Shimada, and Jet stacking up in B as well. There's 3 of them in B, while there's a 4-man push up to B. Let's see what's going to happen over here. Omen still holding off back. He's still playing on the back foot, while there's a B long push over with Killjoy and Raze. Knapsack
carrier's
is
dead.
low. Young Shimada takes out Roy. Easy Peasy takes out Weisenberg. Small guy so takes out Easy Peasy. It's a trade. And here goes Young Shimada taking out
One
Knapsack.
enemy remaining.
Young Shimada takes a double. Small guy EXO is out of the game. Omen is now alone. Can he take off? It's a 1v4. Chances are sleek, but he's over at A while entire Hansi team is at B. The bomb has been dropped at B long. Can he make it in time to pick up the bomb and land the plant as well? It's a 90 chance, and he gets taken out by Rishi.
My ultimate isn't ready.
And it's a 2-0 scoreline for Hansi. Hansi closed it up very well.
Stream is lagging on my end.
And once again, Young Shimada and Easy Busy setting up in B, while there's 3 people, Hound, Bloodborne, Deathstroke,
Time for a field test.
Bloodborne, Deathstroke, and Rishi setting up in A. I think there's going to be an A push this time with people setting up with A short, and there's a 2-man push in Bath with Killjoy and Raze going up. Killjoy and Omen, if I'm wrong. Breach, Weisenberg setting up the flash. He takes the peek. Can he take out Hound? Hound lurking near lamps right now, knowing full well. Roy takes down Deathstroke. Weisenberg the shot. Still
Enemy
lurking
down.
near lamps. Roy takes out Rishi. Rishi takes out Max Zero kill. Hound gets flashed.
Spike planted.
Spamming with the shot, and Weisenberg takes
One
out
player
Bloodborne.
standing.
It's a 1v4. Knapsack takes out Easy Peasy. Viper holding percent and gets wallbanged by Weisenberg. That was a great tactical push by Team Sub2Roy. I would say it was a very well-paced, well-mannered push with 2 people pushing on from Bath and a same well-paced push from
There.
the A short as well.
Like I said, Virgil, you needed sunglasses for the meta which is coming in.
Disturb no koriba ite anwar.
Don't let up.
WW Heisenberg on Breach is very strong. He's pushing lamps, Bath now. Let's see if he has the spike and he is pushing him first. I don't think it is going to be a huge deal for him. Knapsack gets blinded by Roy. Roy takes down Deathstroke. Young Shimada on A side, holding, but Knapsack falls back. Young Shimada very low on health. He's on Viper, trying to smoke off certain key choke points, but he cannot. Knapsack has pushed into lamps and the bomb
Spike
is planted. It's a 5v3. The whole team has stacked inside. Knapsack throws the paint shells. Out any people coming from the CZ side. They have only one place to come out from, Haven. They have stacked
No charges.
the short area from where the CZ can come out.
Cover
Easy
going
Peasy
out.
goes on to the Haven side.
One enemy remaining.
3 down.
The stream just ended for me. Virgil, can you take over?
is now equalized with both teams with a 2v2 scoreline. If I look at the scoreboard, Rishi and Shimada and Bloodborne, as always, are leading the team, while for Team Roy, it's Weisenberg leading his
They're
team.
not equal.
Yep. Weisenberg is leading the scoreboard for Roy with 6 kills and 3 deaths, while Rishi is on Rishi's team. On Hunt C, we have a more balanced score for the first top 3 fraggers. Rishi, Young Shimada, and Bloodborne with 444 and 232 KD count. Maxwell Kill taking the peak.
Nowhere to run!
Help Young Shimada getting back by the painter. Rishi takes on Weisenberg with it first, and
Shock
Rishi
dart.
takes a double, takes out Knapsack.
Shock dart.
Can he get on a third? Deathstroke and Young Shimada stacking on to B. Max Zero Kill alone in A, pushing on to Hound. It's a rotate from Team Sub to Roy. With Max Zero Kill, Small Guy, and Roy now stacking up in A. Now we have easy peasy Young Shimada taking out Roy from Haven with a Spectre. That is
30 seconds left. One player remaining.
And it's a trade. Max Zero takes out Shimada, Bloodborne takes out Zero Kill, and Small Guy capitalizes. It's the perfect trade. Easy moving on. Rishi takes out Small Guy, and 3-2 scoreline now with Hanzi taking this round.
It's a 3-2 for Team Hunter Z, and subscribe to Roy. It seems that the attacking team are trying to push B, but they need to know that the easier way to get into B is keeping people stacked on hookah, outside of hookah, while the rest of the team tries to take on the B long. B long is relatively easy to take if you can spend a little utility over here, but they're trying to push
Joke's
A now
over.
from
You're
the
dead.
B side. There is one guy going inside bath with Omen here, and easy peasy on the heaven side, and he sees people on the A-link.
Got the
They've pushed
spike.
inside. Plant is going down.
Spike planted.
Easy peasy still on Haven, and the Viper speed has been unleashed here.
One
See what
player
does he
remaining.
get to any kills or not. Attacker team are down on 2 guys. And the bomb is ticking away still. There's one guy left on the attacking team, and the bomb has been defused by Hunter Z. It's a 4v2 now.
Once again, Hansi score another round for themselves. It's a 4v2. They have 2 rounds to capitalize on. It's a significant difference if you count it. It's actually Sub to Roy have to pick up the pace if they want to equalize the score and back up their runs. It's going to be an 8. 4 people stacking up. Deathstroke taking out Knapsack with
Joke's
one tap
over.
to the head.
You're dead.
With that Marshall.
Blackout.
Weisenberg pushing
More
on
stream 2
to
from
Deathstroke.
him is very
Blinding.
so I cannot commentary. I need a
Gets
stream from my
flashed
end
but
basically.
can't capitalize on
So
the
that's
kill
okay.
yet because none of them peaked. Roy is moving
Variable removed.
in, takes out Deathstroke with Young Shimada, Max Zero Kill taking out Bloodborne.
Spike planted.
Breach lands a flash.
Get out of my way.
Young Shimada takes out Max Zero Kill. It's a 3v3 now. Shimada trying for a flank through lamps. Can he get a kill?
One player
Does
remaining.
manage to take out Small Guy, gets back by Breach. He doesn't realize that Breach is right behind him, but Rishi manages to take out Weisenberg, and it's another score for Hansi on defense. Amazing.
Can you
Flawless
bring up the
executed.
scoreboard now and to just see what the score looks like from both the teams? Rishi on 9k, Bloodborne on 8, Young Shimada on 7, Easy Peasy on 2, and Deathstroke on 2. I think Easy Peasy team very nicely complementing each other. They are just speaking and seeking the information, taking the first picks, letting the aim. I guess it's a bit of a lopsided event. They can't seem where they want to push. The bomb carrier is pushing in first, which is the wrong thing to do. As I've seen, Heisenberg has dropped his bomb now. He's trying to push hookah. Everybody's stacked up on hookah. There's one guy lurking on A link. Let's see what Raze can do and what Heisenberg can do over here. Virgil, can you take over?
Okay, it's still going to be a B push mainly with Sova sitting, Breach sitting in hookah alone. But they apparently rotated to A now. It's going to be an A short main with Max Zero still facing off against Deathstroke, but he misses and Deathstroke backs out. But he gets blinded and nearsighted. He's stacking up. Killjoy going in for the plant. Deathstroke moving out. Can he take down Deathstroke? Deathstroke takes out 0 kill with Killjoy deploying her ultimate. And Roy moving on to Deathstroke. Can he take down? But Deathstroke takes down Roy and Phoenix is now left alone. Small guy takes out Deathstroke, manages, but gets operated by EasyZ. Nicely done. And Hansi scores another for themselves with this one.
It's a 5-2 score on the defending side, which is a pretty decent score. But then again, we also know the bind is also very heavily defended sided map. Easy Peasy is on the operator. Where does he go now? Does he go B long to peak, or does he stay on Haven and peak the A link? Bind, as you all know, it's if a team can contribute and dominate hookah or the A link, it's pretty much their side on B or A. So what do you think, Virgil?
I don't know. Maybe it's a scoreline has significant difference right now with Hansi leading with a 6 and sub to Roy behind with just 2 rounds on their name. It's going to be a B push now with 4 people stacking up on B. Breach going up alone. It's an operator. Breach is running an operator. Shimada has deployed. Weisenberg watching elbow. Shimada. Roy manages to get in but misses. Young Shimada meanwhile capitalizes on taking out Roy. Weisenberg barely stays alive. Knapsack takes out Young Shimada. Knapsack takes out Max Zero Kill takes out Easy Peasy.
Spike planted.
Rishi Bloodborne meanwhile rotating the B. Rishi manages to take out Weisenberg. Rishi manages a double with Max Zero Kill.
One enemy remaining.
Knapsack takes out Bloodborne and hits a 1v2. He does realize that somebody is in elbow. He heard him. He heard Knapsack. Knapsack goes back. Can he do it? And Rishi shuts him down. It's a 1v1. It's Rishi versus small guy. Small guy here. He's going off. And he does. And finally, they score a run for themselves. Teams up to Roy with small guy taking the last kill on Rishi.
It was a huge round for Subscribe to Roy's team because getting that last kill was very crucial. And I'd like to point out that this round was very much in favor of either of the team. One kill versus another. It was a trade after trade. Very nice by both of the teams. But Subscribe to Roy comes up on top, and it might be a very crucial round for them, as well as when the economy goes up, your team game goes up. But still, they're on Spectre now, and other team is on full buys. Let's see what goes on here. Young Shimada on Viper, and Virgil, can you carry on?
Max Zero Kill pushing on to B. He does not see Jet. And he gets shut down, but it's a trade. Roy takes out Easy Peasy. Young Shimada takes out Knapsack. It's a 4v3 right now. Everybody's stacking up in B with Killjoy and Phoenix stacking up in B. But there's 4 people. Rishi takes out Weisenberg, and it's a 4v2. Things looking grim for teams up to Roy right now. Young Shimada realized that he needs to back off a little bit, and he goes back to get some heals. Smart move effective team communication, I would say. And with Bloodborne running a Sage, he knows that if he can stay alive, they can probably secure another round for themselves. It's a tough call for team sub to Roy, and they're apparently trying to rotate now, and that's actually a smart move considering they have only 2 people left. And it's going to be a long rotate maybe because Roy
30
has taken
seconds left.
longer route. They have only 30 seconds
You will
left.
not kill my allies.
And it's a res. Bloodborne res is easy peasy. So it's a 5v2. Chances are now even worse. Deathstroke and Shimada stacking up in A while there's 3 people pushing on from hookah. They don't have time. If they wish to plant, they're gonna have to do it right now.
10
And if they
seconds
don't,
left.
I don't think they're gonna do. They're gonna save the guns. Shimada pushing on from Bath. He's might just be able to take out Roy. And he does. Roy takes out Shimada. And Shimada loses the gun.
I think after the balance matter changes, after the economy, I think people who would like to save their guns do not get rewarded as much as they used to get earlier. Right?
Exactly.
So Riot wants us to go for the flashy kills, the 2v4s, the 1v5s. They want those clips, the highlight moments, the reels.
Exactly.
Riot are making a huge changes to their game plan. What do you think about the Riot meta changes?
I think those changes are critical because if you keep a single meta running in for a longer time, then people adjust to it and there is no variety in playstyle, so they need to adjust to it accordingly in order to provide variety. Now Weisenberg pushing onto A short. He doesn't see Deathstroke yet, but he realizes that there is somebody in labs. Bloodborne takes a Weisenberg out with a single tap to the head. Young Shimada rotating onto A, realizing there's people pushing in from A. Meanwhile, Max Zero Kill is now pushing on to that, but there's apparently a Sage Wall. The Sage Wall is now taken out.
player
The smoke
remaining.
off, but apparently everybody is dead. Young Shimada takes out Knapsack, Bloodborne takes out Roy, and Max Zero Kill is going to retreat. It's actually a smart move considering their economy is totally low right now. But Bloodborne realizes his position and takes him out. This is looking really bad for Sub to Roy with their...
Last round in the half.
As you can see, the economy for them is very low, while Team Hansi is overflowing with cash right now. Who do you think is going to take the cake this round?
If Subscribe to Roy comes up with a very good plan here, they can overrun them with Bulldogs. And as you know, how much economy you stack up, this is the final round. How much money you have, it doesn't matter. If Subscribe to Roy can get this one round and it makes to 8-4, I think they might be able to just turn around in the next half because they have a Killjoy on the team.
Exactly. I completely agree. I mean, this round I think is crucial for them because the mountain is already very steep for them to climb, and they have a lot of rounds to win in defense. That is, they have to win back to back. But if they can score at least one round for them right now, it'll be a game changer for them. Max Zero Kill going in for the kill, takes out Shimada with the Spectre. Rishi doesn't get flash, saves himself. Rishi takes out Weisenberg, realizing Deathstroke takes out Max Zero Kill. Knapsack takes out Rishi. It's a 3v3 at this point. Easy peasy
Spike planted.
with a very cheeky flank, running the Judge from behind, running from hookah, but gets shut down by Smolex.
I think the opponent has read easy peasy with the shotgun plays, right?
Exactly, I think so too. I mean, it doesn't work every time.
One player remaining.
Get Roy takes down Deathstroke. It's a 1v4, and Small Guy takes out Bloodborne. They might just be able to come back now that they're really on the defending
Switching
side.
sides.
I think defense allows, it's definitely a tad bit easier. Exactly, a breathing room. It is
room,
definitely
right. Yeah. So I wanted to say, I wanted to say that if you can stack 2 rounds, 3 rounds, or 4 rounds into the attacking rounds, so that's rounds. If you can get the score on the pistol round, then the money stacks up and it can lead to a snowball effect. But then again, if you lose the pistol round, and then where the 4-round lead comes into the accordance on the attacking side. So let's see what goes on here. The defense is pretty solid. They are stacking up on A. The attack is stacking up on B. Virgil, what's your stance here?
I don't know. It's a full stack in B with young Shimada and his entire team pushing on, but gets flash and Breach fails to secure the kill. Young Shimada has lost quite a bit of HP, but Breach has lost 3/4 of his health. And Deathstroke manages to take out Max 0 kill. Breach is falling back. Killjoy is rotating to B right now. And it's a full-on B push. They do have control. Weisenberg manages to take on big score. Young Shimada takes out Roy. Rishi takes out Weisenberg.
One enemy remaining.
Deathstroke takes out the small guy.
Spike
Knapsack takes out
planted.
Young Shimada. It's a 3v1 for him right now. Things not looking good for Knapsack. Can Knapsack take out? Does take out Easy Peasy, but gets traded by Rishi. It's a score for Team Hunt-C. That was actually a well-executed attack by Team Hunt-C, flawlessly executed by every team complementing each other's play. And I think if they keep this up, they're gonna seal this up pretty quick.
Can you show me the scoreboard, Virgil? Rishi and Young Shimada doing really nice. Bloodborne not far behind. Easy peasy on a cheeky stinger here, and the attacking side is on pistols. Let's see what they can come up with. It's a Virgil.
Weisenberg takes up Bloodborne. Easy Peasy takes out Weisenberg. It's a trade on both sides. Team Subteroy rotating to A, rotating to B, because they realize that the push is going to be on B, and in the first sign of trouble, they have respect on B, and I think it's going to be a bloodbath over there right now. Smokes up A main small guy is running apparently a classic. Is running a classic. That's Young Shimada takes out Max 0 kill. Not looking good for Team Subteroy.
One
Small
enemy
guy
remaining.
apparently is running a classic. Gets taken down by Shimada. Shimada is absolutely destroying Team Subteroy, but gets taken down by Roy. Actually, I think he just got a little bit cocky and he was just fucking around with the knife, and he instantly got deleted
Spike
by
planted.
Roy. But Deathstroke manages to take off Roy as well, and they secure another round. Team Hunt-C settles the score with 10-4.
Yeah, now attacking team has racked up some of the cash that they have saved on the last round by running classics and pistols. Let's see what they can come up with this time. I think it's going to be a full buy. They will be on full shields, on vandals and phantoms. Let's see what they can come up with this time around, and what the blue team can come up with the attacking side as well.
Let's go.
Over to you.
I didn't realize Team Subteroy were trying to actually save. Thanks for pointing it out. And I think it's going to be an A push this time with Shimada, Easy Peasy, and Rishi stacking up on A. And Max 0 kills stacking up on B. He knows, he hears the Sova drone, and he backs up a little bit in the lamps.
Blocking sight.
Very nice one-way smoke by Max 0 kill.
Knapsack stacking up on A washroom as well. He doesn't see Easy Peasy. Easy Peasy is inside the smoke. Rishi manages to take out Roy in lamps. But small guy gets taken down by Bloodborne. Max 0 takes out Easy Peasy. Bloodborne absolutely annihilating Knapsack.
Spike
It's a
planted.
3v2 situation. Right now, Weisenberg is way behind. Can he take out Shimada? Shimada watching his way.
Shadows traveling.
One
And
enemy
he does see
remaining.
Shimada takes out Weisenberg with a one tap to the head. Max 0 kill, knows that there's more than one of them, and he smokes them off. Doesn't see Shimada, still manages to take him out. Flawless, absolutely flawless. I mean, the scoreboard speaks for itself. Like, look at the
I think that
scoreline.
last round is a game sealer because they had the money, they went for the full buy, and now they are very low on cash. They have to force buy this round, and if they don't come up with a win this round around, I don't think they have much hope left, because that will be 12-4 if they lose now. Over to you, Virgil.
I think it's almost over for them. I think this is their last round. If they don't get this round up, I don't think they're gonna win. But let's not come to conclusions right away. Let's wait and watch.
True
Let's
that.
see what happens. Knapsack
True that.
stacking up on Deathstroke takes out Weisenberg. Small guy stacking up to the left. Here's the Sova drone. Gets stacked by the recon bolt. Easy peasy pushing on. Does take down small guy. He should have pushed back, fallen back instantly when he got tagged by the Sova drone. Knapsack pushing on to left. Doesn't see anybody. But heard Rishi moving around in A. Rishi uses teleporter moving on to B. Deathstroke and Rishi now moving on to B.
One player
Maxer
standing.
kills. There's somebody landing on the plant. Does take out Rishi just before he could deliver the plant. Deathstroke now alone. It's a 1v3 situation. Max 0 kill with full health. Deathstroke with full health as well, but gets taken down by Roy. They do manage to get the final kill and get the score up to 11-5. Now they have to win a lot of rounds back to back in order to bring the scoreboard to an equalizer.
I think this.
Do you think they're gonna win?
I don't know, but then again, this round gives them hope. And as we all know, hope is a very powerful thing. If they can snowball this win with more guns and more stacks, I think then they can create a snowball effect and go on to win this match. Because you know, overconfidence can sometimes lead to chaos. And I don't know if 100Z is full of overconfidence.
Joke's over! You're dead!
I mean, the round win actually gave them a boost in economy. Deathstroke gets tagged by the Killjoy turret, and the alarm bot loses a lot of HP. But he's running his ultimate, so restores back to 100 HP, but loses all of his shields in the process. Sova is already in. Rishi. Roy tags out Deathstroke with one tap to the head. That's what happens. All of his shields. Knapsack stacking up behind Rishi. Takes out Roy. It's a 4v4. Gets tagged by Lance. Easy peasy takes out small guy. Knapsack takes out
One
Easy
player
peasy.
standing.
And Knapsack takes out Rishi beautifully with the showstopper. Max 0 kill there to finish off Bloodborne. And it's an 11-6. I think the defense
Crumbling.
is going to favor. Exactly. I think it is going to work for them, and maybe, just maybe, they can bring back the scoreboard.
I just think that the attacking team has come up with a plan that they must back up their fraggers. They are going, the people who are not fragging, they need the confidence, so they are going in first, and the fraggers are staying behind so that they can get off on the trades. I think that's a very nice strategy, because when you are in less confidence, you just go in and you know that your teammate is going to cover you up. Over to you, Virgil.
I think so too. Breach is getting aggressive. Flashes. Does manage to catch up Bloodborne. And a double takes off Shimada and Bloodborne. The best two fraggers in the team. Rishi is now the only second fragger left alone. Oh, he is the top fragger in the team. And Shimada and Bloodborne with 17 and 13 kills. Two very good players taken out by Weisenberg. That actually brings a lot of value to his game plan. I think Team Hanzi is going to rotate now, sensing that they just lost two of their most critical members.
Yeah,
Rishi
and
is
Heisenberg on
feeling
his
angles.
ult. I know if there is a post-plan situation, if the team comes up and plants the bomb, then Heisenberg can just pop off his ult and then wreck the opponent team.
Rishi takes out Knapsack. Knapsack missing almost all of his shots. Weisenberg going in for the flank. Will he take down Deathstroke?
One player standing.
Down. He does take down
30
Easy
seconds
Peasy.
left.
And he gets taken down by Deathstroke. Deathstroke now all alone. Doesn't have the bomb. What is he going to do? What is his game plan? I think he's going to rotate, take the long route and rotate onto Bath and maybe try and pick up the bomb. But there's no point. I think
10
he's going to
seconds
save.
left.
He has only 10 seconds to go. And I think it's not too tough on them because they have a 4-round lead right now. And even if they're going to lose one, they still have a 3-round lead right now. But things are coming up. The scoreboard is moving on to an equalizer and they need to start worrying and they need to work on their game plan if they think they can seal this round off.
I think the attacking team needs to calm down, make their strategies come up with a conversation and say that to all the team members, just chill out. We are the better team. We did the hard work in the first half. We did the defense solid. We just need 2 rounds now.
There.
And I think they will
need
come
to
up with a
blow
nice
something
plan
up.
to shut them down. But then again, never lose hope. Subscribe to our Roy are doing a fantastic job on the comeback. Over to you, Virgil.
I think, although they stacked in B, they are
I
being
got
a
the
little
spike.
cautious with the push. They are not directly going in. Instead, Rishi is using his owl drone to scout B long before pushing in. Shimada also being very cautious. Shift walking right. Deathstroke gets stacked by the alarm board, barely misses the nanite grenade. Shimada pushing on to B, doesn't see anyone, being overly cautious right now. Small guy stacking up just below the hookah window. Gets stacked by a Molotov. Does get taken out by Shimada. Weisenberg takes out Deathstroke for the team.
You will
You
not
should
kill
run.
my
Shimada
ally.
is done. Bloodborne picking up Deathstroke. Killjoy deploying the ultimate right now. It's a man. Young Shimada
Spike
takes out Max
planted.
Zero kill. Roy takes the double with Young Shimada and Rishi. Viper's spin goes down. Killjoy ultimate going off. Deathstroke taking out Weisenberg. Knapsack taking out Easy Peasy.
One
They
player
remain
standing.
with the enemy. Killjoy, Knapsack takes out Bloodborne. And they realize that one guy is still stuck in hookah and he gets flashed.
Going up.
Deathstroke moving out of his way. He realizes that the defuse is going to go off and there's no point in trying to save it.
You don't
Is he going to pick? And he doesn't. He lets them have it. And the score is actually coming back. They are coming up so strong.
Yes.
It's
As you can
absolutely
see, the
amazing.
last round was a ult fest. Killjoy going on her ult, Viper putting up the Viper speed, Breach going on his ult, and it was a ult fest then again. And as you can see, the attacking, the defending team is coming, putting up a strong show here. I think Hunter Z needs to come up with a good plan, but then again they tried to push B very slowly and cautiously, but they were caught out by the team. Over to you.
Weisenberg running an operator takes a B pick but holds off because of the recon dart. Just followed off. Is he going
out
to
of my way.
bag Rishi? He gets. Now does take out Easy Peasy. Now it's a bad trade for Hanzi. Hanzi taking, maybe considering a rotate, and they are rotating off the A right now. They are going to stack up in A, but there is already one guy watching. Max, small guy, is watching A, but is he enough? Can he hold them off for long? Team Hanzi realizes that there's somebody sitting in Haven, while Team Sub to Roy is now switching on and moving up to an A
Spike
stack. Roy takes
planted.
out Deathstroke. This is looking bad for Hanzi. Young Shimada takes out small guy. Knapsack takes out and
One
Rishi
player
taking
remaining.
this. Max Zero Kill taking out Rishi. This is looking absolutely diabolical for Team Hansi, and once again, Team Subturoy bring it back.
Like I
To a
told
score
you,
of
the Bind is a very defensive-sided map, and once you get the mojo, the feel of the defense, you can just roll over and snowball your effect into the rounds. And I think the blue team, the red team, the Subscribe to Roy's team are doing a fantastic job. I think they feel the sense of victory here because the finances down onto the blue team are not looking so good, and the red team, Subscribe to Roy's team, are very well because they have a 5,000 rupees operator on their hand with Heisenberg, and he's going to pick B long. Over to you, Virgil.
I don't. There is no B stack this time, although Breach is getting aggressive. I think it's going to be an A stack, complete A stack this time around. Young Shimada takes out Knapsack with only 3 people. Two of them, Max Zero Kill and a small guy over in B, but it's going to be definite bloodbath here. Roy takes out Bloodborne. Small guy takes out Deathstroke. Rishi takes out small guy. Roy takes out Young Shibata. Max Zero Kill taking out. Max Zero Kill gets shut down by Rishi, and it's now a 1v2. Can Rishi capitalize? He doesn't. Weisenberg shot. Misses again. Can Rishi capitalize? Can Rishi turn and gets shut down by Weisenberg. The score is so close now. It's 11-10. Things are looking bad for
Almost
Hunty.
tied up. It is almost tied up, right? So what
It's
do you think?
almost tied up.
For me, I think if they can keep on the snowball effect, I think the attacking team is going to win this match on bind. But then again, the team Hunters, he just needs one round, one clean execution on either of the side, and then they can. I think they will take it. If they can win this round, I think Hunters he can win this.
Flash out you.
Young Shimada takes out Knapsack, takes the first kill. Max 0 kill, deploying a smoke onto Bath, knowing that somebody's
Joke's
going to
over. You're dead.
push it. It's gonna be a complete A stack. Small guy hitting him with his
Joke's
ultimate,
over.
but
You're dead.
he spawns. He's going to get
Here.
pushed. There's another ultimate. Deathstroke taking down Max 0 kill. Deploying that ultimate, gets respawned back inside. Young
planted.
Shimada deploys the Viper Pit. Rishi takes out
You
small
should
guy.
run. Placing swamp
Killjoy
grenade.
deploying her ultimate here. Roy and Weisenberg sitting in Haven. Can they get the defuse on time? They realize one player gets
One player
eaten.
remaining.
Young Shimada takes out Roy. Weisenberg takes out Rishi. Can Weisenberg take out 4 at once, or is he going to save? And Young Shimada steals it off. And now the scoreboard is so close. It's one
Match
round
point.
for Team Hanzi and just 3 more rounds for Team Saptoroy. What do you think is going to happen now?
I don't know. I just can't say. Like I told you, they need just one round to clutch this. I think that last round is the one, because Young Shimada popping off his ult on the Viper speed, gets 2 kills, was very good, and he's lining up his Vipers wall now. Let's see what they can come up with. I think they're going to do the A because they know that they have taken A the last round. Let's see if they can come up with A again. Can they plant it? Over to you.
I don't know. Maybe if they can help Shimada and Rashid pop off again, it's over for Team Saptoroy, but they've been coming so strong. Like, Roy has been absolutely destroying Weisenberg and Roy, being an absolutely dynamic duo, destroying Team Hanzi, shutting them down for 4 rounds back to back. That is just absolutely insane. Let's see what's going to happen. Nobody's stacking up on B. It's a full push with Young Shimada, Deathstroke running an operator over at Lamps. Knapsack stacking up near Lamps. He does see easy peasy, but there is secure the kill. He does deploy the showstopper. Doesn't aim at the right moment. Shut down by Young Shimada. Young Shimada takes out small guy. Roy shuts on Young Shimada. Weisenberg sound does take out easy peasy. Doesn't quite yet. Heisenberg does take out Rishi.
One
One
player
left.
remaining.
He takes a third with Bloodborne on the right. Can he take on a 4th? Doesn't manage, but Deathstroke misses his shot. Deathstroke takes out Roy.
My
It's a
ult's not
1v2.
ready.
Breach is absolutely low with just 4 HP left on him, and he takes a 4K with Deathstroke with that one tap on the head.
That ult on Heisenberg was very important because he knew he needed this round, because this was the match point. His saving his ult was not going to last because he knew that this was the last round, so he needed to pop off that ult. Let's see what's going to happen. It's 11-12 now, and they have exchanged their operator. They have put the operator on Heisenberg's hand. Let's see what's going to happen now. It's a very tight rope swing, by the way. Where the
I
tight
mean-
swings, you never know.
I mean, it's a sudden death if Saptoroy can take this round away. It's sudden death for both teams, but Team Hanzi still has the advantage because they have the 1 round lead.
Take
And
flight.
they just need 1 round more to win this. Can they do it? There's going to be an ace stack again. Young Shimada pushing on with Rishi deploying the ultimate. He does manage to stack, but doesn't chip off any. Knapsack manages to take off Young Shimada. Young Shimada takes a double, takes off knapsack and manages. Small guy takes out Deathstroke, but gets shut down by Young Shimada. It's a 4v2. Things looking bad
Spike
for
planted.
Subduroy. This is it. This is it for Team Hudzi. Can they seal it off with this? Max Zero kill is looking for a cheeky play. Can he move on
One
last
player
and take
remaining.
out his last team? He's the last remaining member. He does take out easy peasy. Can he take out the other three members? And it's over. It's Team
Attackers
Hudzi
win.
taking the win.
It was a very close match. You have to give it to Subscribe to Roy's team. They did a brilliant comeback on the defense. They did. And Hanzi just managed to get 2 rounds after so many losses. It was a very good match.
I mean, even in the second half, I would say that Subduroy made a commendable effort to bring the scoreline back to 13-11. That is absolutely insane.
Like I told you, Killjoy is very devastating on defense because you know her alarm bot, her turret, her everything is so powerful on defense that you can stay on one location and you can just peek a cheeky angle on the other.
Exactly.
And Roy just did the same. He put his gadgets to set up his team for the aggressive push. Heisenberg did that on the B long. Then he went in for the A shot, and then sometimes Max Zero kill on the Haven. But then again, they just fell short of 2 rounds. It was a very commendable job by the team. Subscribe to Roy. But then again, Hanzi came out on top, and winner takes it all.
I think young Shimada popping off in the last round with his two kills was critical for Team Hansi, because even they, although they had a 1 round lead, they were hanging by a thread, and it was very close for both teams at the end because both teams were hanging on to threads. I mean, every kill mattered, every trade mattered. It was a great game. I would say everybody
Yes.
popping off. Roy popping off with that killjoy on defense was amazing. Weisenberg, we saw some really good plays with the 4K, was absolutely insane.
Yes, and then again, you have to say the people on the bottom side of the table did manage to give their team some
Exactly.
support. Small guy did a good job. Easy peasy trying on the cheeky kills on the shotgun on the judge. Max Zero kill with the insane amount of paranoias that he deployed for his team to set up his team was commendable. After all, it's a 5v5 and every member counts.
Every member does count. Even though if you're playing support, you might not be popping off on frags, but your contribution to the team's, holding an angle, making space for your team, holding a site long enough for your team to regroup, everything counts. Everything matters. Even your existence in the match counts and makes a difference.
Yes, your if you keep yourself alive for more than 2 seconds or 3 seconds, that is more than enough for your team to rotate back and help you. You just have to hold them off, and that is what it's called in the high level gameplays. Then again, Bind is a very defender sided map as well as Accent. Let's see what the other team can come up with. It was a win for the Hunter Z,
I don't know if,
and Subscribe to Roy just lost out on the 2 rounds.
but it was a great game.
It was a great game. It was a win for Valorant at the end of the day.
I don't know if we're gonna get a second match, but let's look at the store here for a second. What do you think about this Reaver collection?
Not great. I think the banner is really good, but the gun skins I don't like because I love the Prime Vandal because of the sound that it makes. Pew pew pew. That is love for a lifetime.
Exactly, just like a blaster gun on Star Wars.
Yes, exactly. But then again, I love the Oni Phantom as well as the Singularity Phantom. I am torn between buying a Singularity. I have a Oni, but I don't have the money to buy the
I get
Singularity.
it. I mean, I definitely enjoy the aesthetic of the Reaper collection. Like it is, that edgy, dark, emo vibe to it. But you know, overall, it's not that good looking. I mean, compared to other. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, sure. People on the stream, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned with us. We'll get back to you with this second match coming up. For then, enjoy and subscribe, like and share.
Cut off Fuego.
Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some more. Oh, think it's empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. Oh boy, got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let go of the rules, cause there's so much fun. Are you loving it, feeling it, touch me, are you in it? Don't see what you're seeing, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh no, think I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. Now come alive with me and quit the jealousy. I know you're bored, I know it's boring me. Now come alive, baby, get out the grave and I know you're bored. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your